Hello lovely people and welcome back to Yoga with Kate. I hope you're all fit and well. Namaste to you all. Welcome to day one of Yoganuary. Yes, we're going to be doing 31 days of yoga to see you through the January month. And today, day one, we're going to be starting off with Yoga Detox. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Right, so we're starting off in Savasana, lying flat on our mats, palms facing upwards towards the ceiling. If you could tuck your chin into your chest, pop your head back down your mat, just to ensure your spine and neck's nice and long. So starting off with some deep pranayama breathing, inhaling, exhaling through your nostrils. On the inhalation, your stomach should rise, and on the exhalation, your stomach should lower, just to ensure you're using your full lung capacity. So counting you in. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5. Inhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. Exhaling on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6. So as always, we're still with that lovely breath out throughout our practice. No holding your breath in yoga. Bring some gentle movement back to your body now, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently turning those feet out and just rocking those feet all the way from those hip sockets, everything lovely and relaxed. Gently rolling the arms, wrists, hands gently by your body. And lastly, just gently turning your head from side to side. First of our stretches now, we're just inhaling the arms above the head, really big stretch into fingers and toes. Feel a nice stretch going on in those abdominal muscles. And then exhale the arms down by your side. We're doing that one more time. Really big stretch into fingers and toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then exhale the arms down by your side. So we're just going to bring the right knee into the chest, right knee into the chest, pull it in nice and tight, interlinking those fingers just below that right kneecap. In this posture, you should feel your spine nice and flat on the mat. And as always, we're trying to constrict the blood flow into that right hip area. When we release, blood flows in with the new nutrients and oxygenated blood. Nice deep breaths. Okay, so we're going to release the right leg down to the mat. We're bringing the left knee into the chest, left knee into the chest. Yet again, interlinking those fingers just below that left kneecap. Nice deep breaths. It's going to be a nice, gentle, restorative practice today to start your lovely new year. Okay, and then we're just going to bring the right knee in, we're going to hug them together, and we're going to do a gentle rock from side to side. So from here, we're going to bring the heels in towards the buttocks. We're keeping the knees together, we're dropping those knees to the left-hand side, and we're just bringing our right arm out to the right. Now you're looking down your right arm, trying to keep your right shoulder blade on the mat if you can, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're going to take the knees back up to center, and then you guessed it, we're dropping them over to the right side. Left arm goes out to the left, looking down your left arm. Yet again, left shoulder blade on the mat if you can. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring your knees back up to center, and yet again, take them into the chest for a little hug, and rocking gently from side to side. Okay, when you're ready, up we come. We're coming straight up onto our hands and knees for our cat and our cow stretches. Fantastic for detox. So we're going to have the knees underneath those hips, hands underneath those shoulders. So we're going to tuck our bottom under, head under, chin under, pushing the hands against the mat, tucking your chin into your chest, really squeezing the hands into the mat, pushing your back up towards the ceiling. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going the other way. So it's bottom up, head up, chin up. Keep the shoulders down away from those ears. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tucking the bottom under, head under, chin under. Yet again, really squeeze the hands into the mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, cow. Stretch bottom up, head up, chin up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your spine back to neutral. We're taking those knees nice and wide. We're simply dropping our bottom down in between the heels, arms out in front, forehead resting on your mat. Great one for the hips, sis. If you wish for more here, you're pushing your hands against the mat, trying to push your bottom tailbone down towards the floor. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your weight onto the elbows, bring your knees slightly further together so they're hip distance apart, and we're coming up once more to the hands and the knees. So we're going to take the right hand arm now and we're going to thread it through underneath the left. And you're twisting your head around, resting the right side of your face on your mat. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming back up, right hand to the mat, taking the left hand arm and threading it through underneath the right. Left side of your head is on the mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're just going to bring ourselves back into a child's pose, resting your bottom back on those heels, arms out in front, forehead resting on your hands or your mat. So nice and slowly, we're just uncurling here. Rebuild the spine, pull your tummy in nice and tight. Up we come. And once we're up to seated, we're giving the shoulders a lovely roll. Back and down. So we're coming up to standing now. We're taking a nice wide stance on our mat. Feet are parallel facing forward. And if you can, you're locking back those knees. Now behind your back, you're clasping your hands, interlinking those fingers and pushing them down towards the floor. Here we're pushing our bottom out behind us and we're simply dropping forward and down, dropping those arms over the top of our heads. Now in this posture, you're going to shift your weight slightly forward onto your toes. Push your bottom tailbone up towards here to get a deeper stretch down the backs of your hamstrings and those buttocks. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hand down to the mat, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. From here, we're walking the hands over to the right foot. You're placing your left hand onto the right foot, right arm extends up to the ceiling, twisting around, looking up if you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. Walking the hands over to the left foot now, so right hand onto left foot or as close to as you can. Left arm extends up to the ceiling, looking up if you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. So here we're going to walk our feet in. We've got a couple of options here. Your first option is bending the knees, resting the arms on the thighs, palms towards the floor and letting your bottom sink down towards the mat. If you wish for more here, you're going to walk your feet in a little bit more and we're sinking all the way down, bottom down towards the floor, elbows push against the insides of the calves and simply relax your head down. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your tummy in and up we come. Now we're taking our stance a lot wider here. We're bending the knees. You're taking your left hand over onto the right thigh. Right arm comes behind and you're twisting around looking over your right shoulder. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going around the other side now. Right hand, left thigh, left arm behind, looking over the left shoulder for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up we come. Well done. Okay, so we're going to be standing on our mats. Big toes are touching. We're clasping the hands above the head, clasping the hands, pointing to those fingers, and we're just doing a gentle bounce from side to side. So don't overdo this. If you've got any back issues going on, you can take your feet a little bit further apart. So we're going to come back up to center. We're taking a nice big inhale, really big stretch up, and over we go to the left. So you're pushing your right hip out to the right. If you want to go further, take a bit of weight off your right foot, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you come. Keep the arms raised, but just release those shoulder blades. Other side to go now. So nice big inhale, really big stretch up, and over we go to the right. So pushing the left hip out to the left, staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you come to center and simply release those shoulder blades. So nice and simply now, we're just going to drop forward and down, and we're just going to stay there for a moment. Now hands are to the mat. Now we're going to walk out to those heels, just raising those heels and just massages the lower part of our spine. Now we're going to walk those feet in together, big toes are touching. We're bending the knees down, gluing the stomach onto the thighs. We're taking the right arm over the left thigh. This is fantastic detox posture. It's a variation of chair. Now you're pushing against the left thigh, twisting around to look up to the ceiling over your left shoulder. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. Setting up for the other side now, bend the knees down, tummy on the thighs, left arm over right thigh, just the same as we did on the other side, pushing the elbow against the right thigh and twisting around up to the ceiling, looking up if you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, head hanging, arms hanging, head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. So from here, put your tummy in, we're just uncurling, rebuild that spine, up we come, vertebra by vertebra. And then we're just going to give our shoulders a lovely roll, back and down. Well done. Okay, we're going to do a couple of rounds of our lovely Surya Namaskar, our sun salutations, fantastic for detoxing. So we're going to come to the front of the mat, feet into Tadasana, hip width apart, palms are facing forward, and we're going to give our shoulders a lovely roll back and down, and keep them pushed down, tucking your tailbone under slightly so your pelvis is in neutral, and just close your eyes there for a second. We're going to take the toes up towards the ceiling, a little bit more yoga for the toes, and it engages that core. And then we're going to plant them back down. Taking a nice big inhale. Exhale into prayer, open your eyes. Namaste, everybody. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling forward and down to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the right leg back, retain your breath. Take the other leg back into plank. Coming down knees or chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling into cobra or up dog. Exhale. Back into down dog. So walk out those feet, have a bit of fun, head and neck nice and relaxed. As always, the weight is evenly distributed through those palms and those fingertips. And try and make sure that those shoulders aren't creeping up around your ears. So looking forward now, inhaling the right foot all the way through in between the hand. Exhale the other leg through to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling, arms by your side. Inhaling. Exhaling into prayer. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling forward and down to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the left leg back, retain your breath. Take the other leg back into plank. Exhaling down knees or chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling into cobra or up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. So yet again, walk out those feet, have a little bit of fun. Head and neck nice and relaxed. Eventually you'll get your heels flat on the mat, and eventually your forehead on the mat. So looking forward, inhaling that left foot all the way through in between the hands. Exhale the other leg through to a standing forward bend. Inhaling the arms up, look up. Exhaling, arms by your side. So we're going to do a couple of warriors now. We're going to keep our right foot out to the right, heel back on that left foot. And we're going into warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Now, in this posture, it's always important when your knee is bent, you can see your toes, so your knee is not overhanging your foot. We're taking the right arm out in front and left arm out behind. Now, once you're in this posture, sometimes it doesn't feel like we're working very much. You need to engage those legs. So squash your feet into your mat and you shift for those legs, feel nice and solid there. Nice deep breaths. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're simply straightening the right leg, pivot around to the back of the room. So walk those toes out a little bit further if you need to, sinking on down. Yet again, engage those legs, squash the feet into the mat, looking down the middle finger on your left hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're extending the hands, arms up towards the ceiling, interlink those thumbs, hands are now into prayer. Lift up your back right heel, so it's off the mat, and we're sinking on down into a warrior one. Warrior one, looking up if you can, relax the shoulders down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the left leg. We're pivoting around now to the front of the room. Walk those toes out a little bit further so heel is up off the floor on the left foot, sinking on down. Think about the strength. You've got this. Nice deep breaths. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands either side of that foot. Coming back into plank. We're just coming down, knees or chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling into cobra or up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. Okay, from here we're pivoting our left foot towards the left side of the room. Right foot comes in between the hands, right knee is bent, and up we come once more. So we're interlinking the hands behind our back, pushing them away to the floor. We're simply dropping forward and down, just dropping those arms over the top of our head. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands either side of that foot, back into plank. Coming down, knees or chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling into cobra or up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. Head and neck, gentle shake from side to side. Pivoting the right foot towards the right side of the room. Left foot comes in between the hands. Left knee is bent, and once more up we come. So once more, clasping the hands behind your back. Push them away to the floor, sinking down just to the inside of that left knee. Don't lean on the leg, that's cheating. Staying there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hands either side of that foot. Back up into a walking down dog. Now we're just going to deepen our practice. I'll strengthen our downward facing dog. So heels down to the mat. Stay there. Nice deep breaths. Okay, looking forward, we're stepping or jumping into a cross-legged on our mats. Now I did promise you a bit of a restorative class, so here we go. We're going to pop our legs up the wall now. Fantastic for your circulation, for relieving headaches, and you're onto the warm downs now. So I hope you haven't found it too tough. Just rest your hands on your tummy or wherever they're comfortable and just stay there. Last few breaths. Okay, so you can stay there if you wish to, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, you're going to bring your knees back down to the mat and we're going to lie in our lovely Savasana. So lying down, nice and relaxed, feet flopped out to the side, palms facing upwards towards the ceiling. As always, if you tuck your chin into your chest for me, pop your head back down your mat just to ensure your spine and neck's nice and long. So we're just going to work our way through our body now to make sure we're not holding on to any tension there. So starting with your face, make sure our eyelids, your mouth, your tongue, your jaw are relaxed. No more pranayama breathing now. Let your breath resume back to normality. Down to those arms, wrists, hands, fingers just naturally curled. Should feel a nice warmth of energy in the ends of your fingertips. Down to your spine, your back, let it sink into your mat, nice and heavy. Around the front of your tummy, make sure you're not holding on to any tension there. Everything lovely and relaxed. Down those legs all the way down to the calves, the feet and the toes. Feet flopped out to the side, toes completely relaxed. So just for a couple of moments now, we're just going to lie on our mats, keep our eyes closed. I want you to think of something in your mind that's nice and peaceful and relaxing, maybe somewhere you've been on holiday, and just try to stay with that thought. Last few breaths. Okay, in a moment we're going to bring some awareness back to our breath. When we're doing our exhalation through our mouths, we're going to really suck those abdominal muscles in nice and tight to really expel all the air out of the bottom of those lungs. So when you're ready, taking a nice big inhale. Exhaling. And once more, inhaling. Exhaling. Going to bring some very gentle movement back to our bodies now, wiggling fingers and toes. Gently turning those feet out and just rocking those feet all the way from those hip sockets, everything lovely and relaxed. Gently rolling the arms, wrists, hands gently by your body. And lastly, just gently turning your head from side to side. Final of our stretches now, we're just inhaling the arms above the head, really big stretch in the fingers and toes, stretch out, stretch. Then exhale the arms down by your side. We're doing that one more time, really big stretch in the fingers and toes, stretch out, stretch. Then exhale the arms down by your side. We're going to take the knees into our chest for a fine little hug. And as always, just gently rocking from side to side to give those kidneys a final little massage. And as always, on your own time, there's no rush, either pushing yourself up to seated or rocking yourself forward with those abs up to seated on your mats. So thank you very much for joining me for day one of Yoga Detox of Yoganuary. I hope you come back for more videos. Please drop me a comment down below and let me know how you found today's class. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care of yourselves. Om Shanti, which is peace.